What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I am back with some more Asian mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the red color, playing as Isis. His name is Chessophilus. On the top of the map in the blue color, playing as Gaia, is from the PK clan. His name is Austro 11. The map is Mediterranean. This is the Bill Gregg Open $1,000 Age of Mythology, the Titans tournament, co-hosted by Chrono JJ with myself. We are very, very excited to bring you this wonderful tournament. It's currently 2-0 for Chessophilus. If you want to be a part of this tournament, you can be a part of this tournament. There is something you can do. You can join the Discord channel. You can submit your predictions for who's going to win and who's going to lose. If you basically you can't put a prediction in for something that's already been played, so get them in as soon as you can. And yeah, the person who gets the most points at the end of the tournament wins the grand prize of 50 of my own Australian dollars. So do think about that. It's something you can do. It's going to be very, very fun, and I have to do my overlay. I thought I didn't even change it back. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Just like everybody goes, overlay. I'm so sorry. Anyways, back to the game. We've got some villagers on wood. We've got villagers on the food over here. What have we got over here? Gaia player. He's going fast. It looks like 1 house, 1 wood, 6 fishing ships, 430. Standard Gaia play here. That's what it's looking like. I don't know if he had any idle time there. There is a way you can do this. So, the hard part about playing Atlantean on water is you do get like a slight bit of idle town center time if you don't force drop fishing ships. So you need to put your dock on the shore right next to fishing spots, and then you force drop, and then you're not going to get any idle stuff there. How's my man? Please, man. Let's not talk about my country that's on fire in a negative light like that. That's a bit rude. Anyways, Chesso looks like he's putting villages on gold. This is different. Well, he has to get gold for a temple, but he's got so many villages on wood. He's going for a gigantic boom here on this, but only 1 dock, right? So I'm always perplexed by like when you're watching somebody who is like ridiculously good, like Chessophilus, and then you check out their build orders and they're just a little bit funny. Now I don't know if Chesso's obviously not trying his best here because he's against Austro, who is definitely a low level player, but you watch their build orders and you're like, it's just different, man. It's just different to what you're used to. You can do this kind of build order maybe without the monument to the villages. Maybe you could have the monument to the village instead of a second dock early. It's totally fine. But you only put 4 villages on gold, 4 villages on wood, 4 villages on food. The docks are coming in, so he wants to get the dock spam. Yeah. Anyways, some manners coming down, economic guild coming down, Austro going through Leto. And that is that. Got the next dock coming down as well. I'll talk you through, when this game's over, I'll talk you through how the predictions work. Just because that's a way to do it. I know we've already had 1 game, so if you haven't got your predictions in for this game already, look, I might give everybody this freebie because it started instantly. So everybody can start with 1 point in the Chesso Austro match. I don't think anybody would put anyone other than Chesso for this matchup. But the temple coming up now for Chessophilus. He's still not advanced. 400 food. Could be a super late advance time. But only 10 villages on food, or 10 on fishing ships as well. Austro has hit the next stage through Oceanus. So he's got the Bareems queued up, ready to go. Looking like he wants to start taking down some of the fish of Chessophilus. Chessophilus cast the Prosperity God power. Monument to the soldiers coming up. Seeing Anubis coming through. Probably going to be seeing some of those Anubites. Seeing we've got the double monuments up already. Villagers chopping wood as well. Maybe Chesso needs to defend his shores. The servant coming out as well. The free servant from Austro. We've got the third dock up, but no Bareem popping out of there. We've also got Persine. Ooh, nice to get Persine. That's very, very good. Carnivora coming out, but unlucky. He has not... This used to not happen. I don't think... Actually, no, it did used to happen. Anyways, casting Carnivora on the water like this just means that the dock shoots it down. If you put it on the shore, then it does the same thing. If you're just using it to take the what do you call it? The dock. Austro wants a little bit of a pause because his keyboard stopped or something like that, which makes me confused because he's typing fairly decently. So why would his keyboard stop working there? Just saying. Here we go. Start with the monument coming up. Gaia Forest comes down here as well. Chopping those down fairly nicely. Still got villagers popping out. So Austro playing pretty well here. We'll see what Chesso can come up with. He can use his Plague of Serpents to push Austro out and maybe grab some fish. He's also grabbing some free fish over here. But at this point, Chesso is just getting free damage onto the Bareems here. Got some cabinets pumping out as well. Just going to put those straight into the docks. And we do see that Austro decides to get out of there. He's got 7 Bareem here and a servant. Should probably think about getting up another servant just to heal this. Actually got the Caladria. Get a Caladria to heal this guy. And as this Caladria comes in, you can just heal up all these guys. So you can actually use this. Actually really good for Gaia, right? Gaia can just sit under here, take some damage onto a ship, pull it back to his Caladria, heal it back up, move it back in, pull the other one back, heal, etc., etc. Chesso building some more cabinets. Actually not putting him into his docks like I thought he would. I guess he can just sit under this dock fire. He's also got access to Plague of Serpents as well, so that'll be good as well. So we'll see what happens there. A little bit of a precarious spot for this fishing ship here. I think it's a little bit too far away. Finally, Austro sees this fishing spot as well. So really, this is the only spot that Chesso should be able to gather from here. But now Austro is even coming in at this point. And what's going on in the base? I'm completely missing it. We've got Anubites here just jumping onto villages, not being responded to at all. We've got the focus on the Bareems in this location here. We've got more Guardian Anubites coming out. Did Chesso get the upgrade for monuments to the village? It doesn't show me. Never sure how it works. I think that needs to be fixed at some point. If that's something that the guys can do. We've got the Guardian Abbot's running around. Useless Ori Jaime. Is it possible to win by just rushing on land and giving up water? It is completely possible to win by just rushing on land. It's a pretty famous game between Magyar and AOM King on Nilla in like 2010, where it's a Zeus versus Zeus, and King fakes fakes a fast heroic by going Hermes and then rushes the land by building military buildings on both sides and then gets a gold star. It was absolutely a beautiful game to watch, to be honest. But really the story here is the Guardian Anubites there's no answer for Austro. He needs to get out of Murmillo. He needs to get out of here. He does have a hero Murmillo, which is pretty big. And Chesso is a little bit not focused on this one. He's running this guy around. He's got this guy over here, so he needs a couple more. You only really need 2 at this point. Yeah, heroize that guy. Send him over here. Chill on the gold mine. That's all you have to do. Chill on where your villagers are gathering resources. Oh, nice movement from the Guardian Anubite. They're going to be moving on to this location as well. We've got the cabinets running forward as well. We can see Chesso's trying to distract here. He still has Plague of Serpents, which he could use, and he is going to be throwing that one down. It's going to force Austro probably back. If he doesn't come back, it's probably going to be a win for Chesso in this fight, especially because these serpents spawn in such a manner that the Bareems will target them willy-nilly. You can see a bunch of them have low HP, or like a moderate amount of less HP than they otherwise would, because they start focusing them down. They don't die very fast. But Austro's got so many Bareems here that he is actually managed to overpower Chesso here. Chesso needs to get out of here. He's only got like 6 of these left, and Austro is going to be able to push him back these guard nanobites are trying to do the damage, but they're really not coming up with all too much. Now we're back into the docks, and now sit under dock fire, and Chesso should be okay here. He's got a fair amount of these cabinets as well, and that's going to force Austro back yet again. And now we've got Chessophilus building a barracks in the front here, still raiding, got these guarded adibites just doing absolute work to Austro. And it's just like, it's got to be frustrating. It might have been better for Austro to build like a one termer or two termer, hero termer to get these guarded adibites down, because these Murmillo are so slow. 4.5 speed versus the 5.3 speed. Some walls coming down as well. Not going to be able to get them up just yet. Unfortunately, maybe going to be able to run around this side and pull up that wall. Nope. Needs to be thinking about getting this barracks up. Can get that barracks up, and then start getting axemen up to defeat these Murmillo. Got the priest here just to pick off this carnivora like it's nothing, and just chilling under the dock fire here, doing all of that good thing. You can exclamation mark score to see the score if you want. But it is currently 2-0 for Chessophilus. This is Austria's game to win. It's best of 5, so if Austria wins this one, we see game number 4. Yes, it does look like Austria's army here is always got 8. You hate to see he's got 8 idle Bareems here. He could just move these guys forward and just pick this off. Does Chesso didn't get Persian, so Austria's actually got a really good food economy coming in right now. His economy should be gigantic. How's his upgrades? Oh my god. He's got carpenters and he's got quarry. So he's just so gigantic in his economy, and he just needs to get out some food and get to the heroic age. Like if he just takes off these gold villages and eats these deer, goes heroic age, he can clear this water out with siege ships and then grab town centers and move around this way. This is like, Austria is actually way ahead in this game, I think. Chesso's got some work to do to catch up, and it's not like he's going to be able to get over onto this gold mine either. You see these axemen running in, trying to deal with these Murmillo. They do win. The axemen do win this fight, but running away for some reason. And these Murmillo actually probably going to pick off that axeman as well. And yeah, it's just the economy is gigantic. Does he have? Oh, he doesn't have. I'm not sure if he can buy the upgrade, what's it called, Sultan 4 until the heroic age or not, but yes. But like, you're just going to be seeing Austria's gold just skyrocket, because he's not building anything. He's getting his armor up, but he's not building anything. He's taking villages off. He's making some interesting decisions here. There's just deer here, just grab the deer. Unfortunate though, not happening. We are seeing Chessophilus grabbing this gold mine. Got the Oracle over here. Thank you so much for the follow for Alpu. Appreciate that one, my friend. And again, this Caladria is doing work, but this is where all of Austro's army is. He's still auto-queuing Bareem, and he's really not doing all too much with it. And at this point, Chesso really just doesn't care. He's got so much land army, and if he can come over here and just cut gold, which it looks like he's going to be doing, then that's it's not game over, because Austro's got so much gold in the bank. You can see he's already gathered 2,000 gold from this gold mine. So he's got 1,700 left in his bank, so it's not game over, but it's definitely difficult when you don't have any gold mines to gather from. And there we go, Carnivora coming down, can be trying to deal some damage, but needs to eat the guy and not attack the Anubad there, and is going to be losing. Well, if we can garrison this one over here, just garrison into the manor. You can do it, man. No, I'm going to lose another citizen, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Goes into the sentry tower. Super unfortunate. He's speaking in some language I do not understand there. And that's that. We've got the Anabites running around. We've got military and barracks popping up here, counter barracks coming up as well, seeing like he needs to transition into some more land here for Austro just to defend his gold mine. If I was Austro, I would just move forward, sacrifice these Bareems, and pick off every single one of these docks. And spam fishing ships out, because you have the resources to get a really strong food economy, and maybe sneak a civilian unit somewhere if you can. Just to start gathering that gold or something like that. We got the thingy going down. What was this? Harry Bumfuzzle, do you think you could stream mine and Magyar's game? Yes, I would love to after this game. If this is the if Austro loses this game, I will jump right into your game. Austro says, I don't know what he's doing. He's just distracting. We've got the Guardian Autobots just having so much fun here, jumping around, causing absolute chaos in Austro's base. This is such a nice amount of Guardian Autobots. Just so good. And Chesso's actually economy is disgustingly bad at the moment. 2k wood as Egyptian. You should know as an Egyptian player, you don't need wood. Just take all the villagers off wood. Because there's no way to spend it unless you make slingers at this point, right? And more of these citizens are dying. But the Mamillo, they're onto them now. Nope, they're not. Still not making any of those Terma to pick these guys off. It's just like he doesn't know what to do. Just build a Terma, leave them on the resource, and then when the Autobots come in, he'll pick them off pretty fast. Mamillo does die, and then that's going to be coming down. There's just no gold for Austro. He's out of gold. He's spent it all. He's at max supply though, but this is where it is. This is where his supply is. Is he still building ships? No, he's cancelled those. That's nice, but he hasn't supplied up on the fishing ships though. And here we go. Mana does go down. It's going to be something even more gold he has to spend. The Autobots in here as well. And it looks like the Autobot does get out of there without dying. That's quite nice for Chesso. Still able to cause some chaos. I do like that the Bareems are sitting, or you should sit the Bareems on both the sides, because this is the way that units naturally pass from the base, is along the shore. So they do die if you can leave the archer ships along there. The villagers running forward, and they also going to die. So the town bell go down. Austro does say GG. I'm sure the resign will happen at any moment now. Once you say GG, it's normally time to tap out. Hit that resign button, but just gonna be in here a little bit longer. Not sure what he's saying. I don't speak this language. Only English. More of these citizens are dying. There's 9 citizens in the town center. Jeez. Brutal. Brutal. Chessophilus grabs that next town center, and he's speaking in something you do not understand, and that's going to be that. Chesso just chilling at this point. Does not need to do anything. We're going to look at this relic. Ring of Nimblegong still not grabbed. Don't need that one, and there's the GG. Austro is out. Chesso does go forward into the next round. Crushes his first opponent, the redesign.